Hi, I'm back again. I hope you all had a really nice Valentine's Day. Today we're going to be doing this purple set. These are using some of my favourite colours. Purple Rain is one of my absolute favourites. So jumping straight in, I'm going in with Deep Amethyst. Now, I will sort out the camera eventually. I didn't lock the autofocus, so it does keep trying to focus, but bear with me, I will sort it out. So I'm just doing a marble, so I'm using the Deep Amethyst, the Purple Rain and the Lilac, and obviously just marbling them. I had a little play around which brush I preferred doing it with, because here you see me go in with a 3D brush, and yes and no, it was easier. Like, it was easier to get those sort of finer details, but I don't know, I did go back to using the bigger brush. I don't know, that's just how I'm used to it, so but you know, I did try something new. So this set, I was just playing around with the colours basically. Like, I knew I wanted purples and gold, so you'll see me like sort of start to do something and then I'll go off on a tangent, and you know, I'll see something else in my head and I'll be like, oh yeah, let's do that. So this is lilac. Yeah, lilac. I will say this colour does sort of marble a little bit, so I'd work a bit wetter with this one. You can see it's sort of got the darker bits of purple, which I just keep patting it a little bit and it just sort of smooths out the colour, mixes it a little bit. So I'm going to do an ombre on that one, and I'm going to do an ombre on this one, but I'm going to do the darkest colour, or the most vibrant colour at the bottom, which is Purple Rain. And I'm just going to let them dry because it's easier to ombre it while it's dry. So I'm going in with Unicorn Crush just on my little 3D brush, just so I can, you know, get it quite like skinny swooshes. Right, now I've sorted out the autofocus, so hopefully that should be a bit better. And just over that Unicorn Crush, I added a bit of glistening purple, just to tie it in a little bit more with the purple. Back to my ombre. It is quite hard ombreing darker colours, so I did struggle a little bit, but you know what, I ended up covering most of the middle colour anyway on this one, so it didn't really matter too much. So that colour that I'm using there is the Deep Amethyst. So you've got lilac on the bottom, Deep Amethyst, and then I'm going to do Purple Rain at the top. This one is Purple Rain at the bottom, Deep Amethyst in the middle, and then I can't remember what I did at the top, because one of these I don't know what I've done really. I sort of made it a bit different at the top. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I just can't remember which ombre it was. So now I'm going in with liquid gold on my 3D brush, and I'm just placing it slightly under the crush swoosh that I did. You can't really see, can you? I need to sort out my lighting a bit, or zoom in next time. I love liquid gold. That's better. Should have done it that close. Okay, so this is Purple Rain. Let that dry. Then we're going in with Lilac. And I think this is when I thought I'm just going to do something a little bit different, just so it's not, you know, the same as the other one. So I went in with a bit of Purple Rain, sort of on the side, bringing it down one side. And then I added the deep amethyst right at the top. And I did that while it was still wet, so that it'd be sort of like watercolory at the top. And I just added some broken gold just on the bits which didn't really have, like on the open areas, basically. I really need a wee. Has to be while I'm doing a voiceover that I need a wee. I love broken gold as well. It really like spices up anything. So it goes with most things as well. So on here I started adding Unicorn Crush just over the middle. I wasn't really happy with how it ombreed. So I start with the Unicorn Crush, and then I add a bit of glistening purple to it as well. I do like layering glitters. I think it looks so nice. So mainly with the glistening purple, I mainly added it sort of at the top and the bottom. And just making sort of like a little border with the broken gold, sort of creating like a little swoosh. I hope you know what I mean by swoosh, but like, oh, I don't even know. Do you remember those banners on, is it clip art? No, I can't think what it's called now. Like a scroll banner. That's what it reminds me of. That's like that type of shape. So like here, bringing it up and then down one side. So on this one, I added some liquid gold, sort of just to define each colour. So sort of where I done the, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like the different areas, sort of defining them. Oh. And then, yeah, I went over it with the glistening purple and the Unicorn Crush as well. And then I added some chunky gold in the empty spaces again, like I did on the other nail. I'm sitting really funny on my foot and now. Oh god, shut up, Alexa. I've got a dead foot. I don't mind when it goes dead. It's when you get the pins and needles. I hate it. Oh, ouch, now it's coming. Right, anyway, so we've gone in with Purple Rain. And now I'm sort of doing an ombre with a bit of broken gold. Nope, sorry, not broken gold. Liquid gold in it as well. Because normally I would add the liquid gold after, like when it's dry, and I will swoosh it with like sort of to follow the pattern. So what I thought, I'll try it this way, see how it comes out. So it's sort of like trial and error. It was okay. Like, it's a lot more subtle when you do it this way. But yeah, you could see the gold, so yeah, that is a way to do it. But I think I do prefer sort of adding it at the end. And of course, some broken gold. I must have broken gold on every single nail. I've still got pins and needles. Ouch. I actually think I'd rather have cramp than pins and needles. Now this one I wasn't really planning on doing another nail, but then I thought I haven't really done like a glitter cuticle, and in my head I was going to use pink opal, and I don't know why I picked up the Purple Rain, so I'm not sure what happened there. You know, it worked. Okay, so while that glitter cuticle is drying, I'm just going to cap all of these. I've just kept in only one of them because that's boring seeing it so many times. So you want to make sure that you don't have any glitter shining back at you, so make sure you cover all of it. Once it's all matte, you know you've covered it all. Obviously, because these are practice nails, you don't need to add in your apex. Just need to make sure that it's all covered and you don't have any shiny bits. Because when you come to file it or buff it, it will come off. So yeah, this is where I picked up the wrong colour. And I picked up the hardest colour to blend, especially with gold. But like I said, these are the type of sets which I love to do because you can just pick up any colour and sort of make it up as you go along. So the fact that this isn't what I planned to do, I still enjoyed doing it because I thought, oh, okay, so what can I do now that I've covered it in purple? And yeah, just make it up as you go along. Now, you can tell that that's what I do on this nail because I start off doing one thing and, you know, I just start messing around basically. So in a minute you'll see me add some white, and I quite liked how it sort of marbled because I'd put it on while the purple's still wet, and as I pulled it through it sort of looked like a not crystal, what do you call it? Yeah, like crystal. You'll see in a second. I think I'll go in with the white now. Did it while it's still wet. And then I wanted it a bit more white, so I added some more at the bottom So obviously you can see it's gone a bit pinky purpley. And I'm just sort of making like a little marbly type of thing, and I quite liked how that was going. But yeah, I don't really know what I done. I just did it. And then me being me, I go in a minute and I add a crush. I add the unicorn crush, bit of glistening purple, you know, basically everything I've used on all of the other ones. So liquid gold, broken gold, and I sort of did it so it was coming out of one side, like so it just goes up that side there that you can see. And you know, I didn't know what I was doing. I just thought, I wonder how this would look. I'm not 100% like loving it, but you know, it did tie in with the rest of the set, so I did keep it in there for you to see. It's just one of them which you just try it, see what it looks like. So it's just me adding more unicorn crush in there, bit of liquid gold, bit too much liquid gold here. I think that's the bit that I didn't like. I think I added too much there. But then I think because I felt like I added too much, I did go in with a bit more white just to sort of wash it out a bit, because I did quite like the effect that we had done before, where it was like more marbled, and we've covered all of that up now. So yeah, I sort of backtracked a little bit. And here's the white, so I just added that, then I wet my brush a little bit, and yeah, just let it sort of spread out a bit with the monomer. And I thought, yeah, I'm just going to leave that one alone now, and I buffed all of them, and now it's the top coat. And I zoom in for this bit, of course, duh. Why did I not just zoom in the beginning? So that's the one that we've just done. Wasn't 100% with it, but you know, it did look good with the other ones. I think my favourite one has got to be one of the two last ones, so not this one, but one of the next two. I wish I'd put some butterflies on that one or something. Yeah, I'd say this is my favourite one. Or this one. Quite like this one as well. I love a good marble. So yeah, now I've got it under the light so you can see a little bit better. Just go through one by one. Yeah, this one's definitely my favourite. Oh, that's lush. Love it. So yeah, that is my little play around for today, and I'm sure I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.